Hey guys, just want to cover something else that I've just learned throughout my journey, and something I've seen that is very, very important if you want to become a millionaire, or if you want to become an entrepreneur who makes millions or even billions of dollars in revenue throughout your businesses, right? Throughout your life, right? And that thing is mindset, right? People talk a lot about mindset, but people don't talk about it enough. It is very underrated in my opinion. People still don't talk about it enough, right? People I hang out with, they talk about it a lot, but thing is that mindset is very, very important to get to any place you want in life, right? Think about it. If you want to go from A to B, you need to have the mindset to go to B. You need to have the motivation. You need to have the steps laid out to actually achieve the goal at B, right? If you want to go to A to B. And if your A is the position that you have right now in life, the net worth that you are right now in life, and your B is a millionaire, a billionaire, if you don't step out the process that you're going to achieve to become a billionaire, you will never get there. There's absolutely no way that you will get there if you don't believe that you can become a billionaire. Okay, let's just get some quick statistics up here right now. Percentage of the world that are billionaires. Right? So 0.00004% of the global population are billionaires. So the top 3,428 people out of 8 billion people are billionaires. And if you want to join these ranks, you can't just do it while thinking of yourself as an average Joe. Like, that's just not gonna happen. You have to think of yourself as an alpha. You have to think of yourself as a predator. One who is going to win no matter the cost. No matter the cost, because if you want to become someone of that level, you will have to act as someone of that level. There is no way that you will become someone of that level without acting as someone of that level. That is very, very important to understand, and most people nowadays do not understand this. Most people go about their daily life just wishing that it will happen to them, right? I just wish I'm going to become a millionaire. I just wish I'll become a billionaire. I just need that one chance to do that. To become something. I just need that one chance, right? They're all looking for that one lucky break. The problem is that lucky break never comes, right? Anyone who's become a billionaire or a millionaire, you can ask them this. They never had any lucky breaks. And even if they did, that's not the reason they became a millionaire or a billionaire. The main reason was that they created these lucky breaks for themselves. And the way to do this, the very, very efficient way and a very, very practical way they can actually achieve these lucky breaks is through consistency. Consistency is very, very important if you want to achieve anything you want out of life, right? If you want to achieve something in the spirituality sense, relationship sense, if you want to achieve something in the entrepreneurial sense, money sense, anything out of life, even the fitness sense, right? If you want to achieve anything in this world, consistency is key. Because the thing is that things that are worth pursuing are only worth pursuing because they're hard to get to. That's the only reason that you're actually pursuing these things. The only reason you're pursuing becoming a billionaire is because it's hard to achieve. Think about that for a second. Because that is the truth of everything in this world that you want to achieve in life. And because it's hard to achieve, most people can't achieve it. And that's why you have to become the top 0.00004% of the world's population to actually become a billionaire. Because those people planned the hardest. Those people worked the hardest. Those people had the smartest people around them, right? That's what they did. A lot of the billionaires, right? A lot of the billionaires are, they're self-made. They haven't inherited it from any other people, right? Any other person. And the reason for this is that from a young early age, if you've read any of the biographies of like Elon Musk, those type of people, right? From an early age, from around 16 to 18, they started developing something. They started putting themselves out there in the world. They started thinking about things that they could do to revolutionize the world and make a name for themselves in the history books, right? And that's exactly what you need to do. If you're at the age of 18 to 25, the moment is now. You are not going to get any lucky breaks throughout your entire life. If you wait for a lucky break, you are going to waste away throughout your entire life. Nothing is going to happen. No one is going to help you but yourself. Remember that very, very clearly. No one is going to help you but yourself. And the lucky break that you are just waiting for, that will never come. That will never come. And the main reason for this is because most people in this world are selfish, right? Most people just look after themselves. Most people don't do what other people do. And, I don't really preach this on my channel, but karma is a real thing. Manifestation is a real thing. So if you help other people, it will come back to you. You will be helped to do that, right? And that's what I see very, very commonly around me, right? People don't help other people. Like if you're just on the train, it's the average thing. You're in the mall or something. Someone faces some difficulties, falls on the ground perhaps. No one actually goes to help him most of the time, right? Or there's some financial difficulties. Your friends are in trouble. Not like a close friend, but just like someone you know. You're not gonna help him out. You're gonna think it's a scam, stuff like that, right? And it might be a scam. What if it's not? Right? And the thing is, as I've said before, to become someone of that level, you have to do things that those people at that level do, right? And those things are completely different from the way you act right now as an average man, right? As an average guy making like maximum $500,000 a year, or even $1 million a year, right? Before taxes, yeah. Taxes takes over everything, but before taxes, right? As an average man, what you're gonna be doing is just, following the herd, following the crowd. And even if you, get out of that and you become someone of a high-paying job at $500,000 or $1 million, you're still not gonna be making enough money to actually live the dream life, right? You're still gonna be working a lot of hours, right? You're still gonna be working a lot without, without enough compensation. Only $1 million a year for the amount of work you put in for your position, right? That's not enough. That's like barely something, right? If you want to live a good life, if you want to live the best life, you need to start a business. And that's very, very important in today's world, right? Ownership and equity in something is the best and fastest way that you can get rich today. There's no other way in that you can get rich other than ownership or equity. No other way. Stock market, you're not getting rich. Basically guaranteed. The odds are guaranteed against you. You're just not getting rich with the stock market, right? What else is there? It's gambling. That's pretty self-explanatory. That's not gonna happen. And investing. Investing is a funny thing. Most people think that investing is their path to financial freedom, right? But the thing is that diversification is something you use to protect your wealth, right? Diversification is something you use to protect your wealth and grow your wealth, right? But it's not used. Like diversification and investing, that's what I'm saying right now, right? And investing is basically long-term, just holding something, right? But actually starting a business and like putting all your eggs in one basket, that's the way to actually build generational wealth. If you've seen anyone build generational wealth, they've done it through a business or something. Like they've mainly done it through a business. If you talk to anyone, like basically 99.999%, they've done it through a business. And equity, that's where it ties in. So yeah, equity is very, very important in this world if you want to get rich. And most of you do. I mean, all of you do. On the inside, you have that thing that you want to get rich, you want to prove your parents proud, stuff like that, right? And yeah, even if you don't, you're just lying to yourself, probably. There might be some of you, like 1 or 2 of you that are watching this video right now that don't actually want to get rich. That's not your purpose in life. And you know what? That is very, very good. It's very, very good that you actually found your purpose in life. That's the next point that I'm trying to make right now, right? Most people in life, they don't really find their purpose, right? Purpose is the thing that purpose is the thing that eludes most people throughout the duration of their life, right? At the end of their life, they're just sitting on their deathbed, they're like, oh, I wish I would have done that, right? But the reason they actually didn't do that, the reason they had these regrets was because they don't have a clear purpose in what they're doing in their life, right? The reason the education system and the system that we built today, like everyone's built today, the banks and the government and everything, The reason why it works so well and everyone acts like slaves, basically. I mean, I'm not trying to hate or anything, but like, it's true. The reason this works is because most people don't have a purpose. Most people have this purpose knocked out of them by social media. All that dopamine, it's not letting you think. To get a purpose in life, what you need to do is to have a safe place, have a safe space to think. Most people don't have this. Most people don't have a safe space to think. Because their mind is cluttered. Their mind is filled with random stuff just floating around. And that really restricts the mental capacity and the mental workings, right? You can't think of new ideas. You can't think of upgrading yourself. You can't think of what you want to do in the short amount of years you have to live. If your brain is muddled, if your brain is filled with crap from social media, if your brain is filled with the opinion of others, that is very, very important to understand. If your brain is filled with the opinion of others, there is no way that you can make any significant contribution to this world.